Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Now for today's video, I want to go over some of the new information that's been revealed within the Jurassic World Survival Guide. I found this for sale in my local bookstore and decided to pick it up and go over everything major that I could find inside of it. And towards the back of the book, they actually give a good deal of information on what the mysterious Benjamin Lockwood's motives are in the new film. Before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and say that potential spoilers could be ahead. I personally don't think they're that major, but I felt it necessary to warn you all beforehand. Also, I want to go ahead and say that most of what they've written happens to coincide with the theory that I and Justin of the Missing Compies podcast talked about in the past, which for those that don't know, had a lot to do with Michael Crichton's character of Norman Atherton. With that being said, I think it's best to just go ahead and begin. Now, we're told that Sir Benjamin Lockwood is the one that's making Claire's dinosaur protection mission possible in the new movie. His foundation is set to fund a sanctuary for dinosaurs to live in, free from interactions with tourists. If you're asking me, it sounds like he could be hoping to bring the animals to Sorna, but I'm not so sure that's where they'll end up going. This could be a separate island or even facility altogether. Regardless, Lockwood is in his 80s and in failing health, yet his spirit and vision remain strong. In his youth, he partnered with John Hammond and helped bring the dinosaurs back to life. The very first dinosaur DNA extraction was actually made in Lockwood's own personal lab beneath his mansion where he lives with his granddaughter Maisie. Unfortunately, Lockwood and Hammond had a falling out before John died, the nature of which is still unknown. Now that we've gone through that, I think we can all safely put to rest the theories and rumors of Benjamin Lockwood being the novel version of Mr. Hammond. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, I'd have to say that this sounds like Benjamin Lockwood may actually be just as much of a good guy as old Hammond was in the first two movies. I don't know what exactly happened between the two of them, but it most certainly wasn't anything nefarious as far as I can tell. No, it would actually seem that Lockwood cares for the dinosaurs just as much as John Hammond once did. James Cromwell, the man who will be playing this new character, has already said that he will have to deal with the blowback that resulted from all of the genetic work that the two men did once upon a time. And from Malcolm's eerie warnings, we can already see that the message of a mistake being done a long time ago just can't simply be undone. With Lockwood being sick, I can honestly say that I believe they'll play him up as a sympathetic character, and he'll hopefully give us a nice reminder of what the series was like back when Richard Attenborough was one of its major players. I've gone on record to say in the past that John Hammond's presence was sorely missed by fans such as myself in Jurassic Park 3 and even Jurassic World. To me, Hammond was simply the one thing I thought of when I thought of the theme park itself. He was, for all intents and purposes, the embodiment of Jurassic Park. Now that we're becoming introduced to this novelesque character that happened to be his silent business partner, I think the feeling of classic Jurassic will be resonant within this new chapter of the series, especially with his motives being quite similar to Mr. Hammond's. And with that being said, I'd like to ask all of you guys, what do you think about this? Do you think Lockwood wants to take the animals back to Site B, or do you think he has another location planned for their transport? Or do you think that this book is just meant to throw us all off and that the character may still end up becoming a villainous person? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm really interested to hear what all of you have to say. Now, before I go, I want to thank my game wardens, like Brittany Tolliver, as well as all of my InGen executives. I'd also like to thank my park workers and InGen hunters as well. It means the world to me that you guys enjoy what I do so much, and I seriously am eternally grateful for every shred of support that you've shown me. I could never have done this without you. Now, I'd like to thank all of you for watching this video, and hope that you all enjoyed today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like, and hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you all in the next video, guys. And as always, take it easy.